Welcome to the speaking portion of the IELTS exam. My name is Muzaffar. I'll be your examiner for this part of the test. Okay, what is your full name?
My full name is Gulrez Malik. Gulrez being my first name and Malik being my family name.
And
You
what's
may
your
call me Gul.
Gulrais, yes.
Yes, Gulrez would be good.
Well, in the first part of the exam, I'll ask you some personal questions. Let's talk about science. Were you good at
Mhm.
science when you were in school?
Science. Yes, I can vividly remember when I was knee high to a grasshopper. I was keen on learning about science, and I can precisely say that I was good at science, and I am good at science too.
What was your favorite scientific subject?
Hmm. Without any shadow of doubt, it was biology. I can say now it is my favorite subject. And the main reason for this is because I was keen on learning about humans, how humans are produced, the structure of humans, how they think. So, mainly because of that.
How do you use science in your life now?
Hmm. I believe science has deeply penetrated its roots into our lives, and we have become dependent on science. So there isn't any task which does not involve science. So I use science on a daily basis. For example, I use biology to keep myself healthy, eat healthy. I use chemicals to be cautious of toxic gases and hazardous chemicals, whereas physics is being utilized by me to know and understand the day-to-day functions happening around me in my surroundings.
Now let's talk about creativity. Are you a creative person?
I don't wish to boast myself, but yes, I genuinely believe that I am a creative person. The reason why I say this is because not one, but at many occasions I have been appreciated for my creativity, my cognitive skills, my innovation, and my intelligence. So, yes, I do believe I am creative and innovative.
What did you learn about creativity at school?
Mhm. School didn't really teach me anything about creativity. I would say they tried, but what I know about creativity is that it requires you get out of your comfort zone, to push your limits, to do what you haven't done, and expect the unexpected. So that's what innovation requires from you.
Are people in your country generally very creative?
Yes, every country or every region, they have innovative people who can think out of the box. They can think different from other people. They have unmatched intelligence. So, yes, I do believe not only in my country but also in other countries we can find innovative people.
Now let's move on to talk about social media. Do you like social media?
Undoubtedly, yes. I use social media on a daily basis. So there isn't any question about not liking social media. I use social media not only to communicate with my friends as well as, but also keep in touch with my colleagues and teachers.
What is the most popular social media in your country?
Mhm. Undoubtedly, it would be Telegram. Since Telegram it serves many functions, it can help you keep in touch with your family members, your colleagues, your friends. It can help you access movies. It can serve an entertainment purpose as well as provide you with books so you may educate yourself. So it's the most popular social media.
Do you think your friends spend too much time on social media?
Yes, I don't think, but I believe they spend too much time on social media. There is a precise reason why I believe so. It's because they keep themselves updated to every news on the internet, and I usually hear from them what's happening around the globe. So, Yes, they are really active on social media.
Now I'm going to give you a topic, and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you talk, you will have 1 minute to think about what you are going to say. You can make some notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Yes, yes, I have paper and a pen, so let me write down.
Well, time is over. Can you start speaking now, please?
Okay. Uh, I have also been a child, so without thinking further, I can say I love childs. I love children, and the main reason for this is because of their innocence and their playful nature. Uh, I know a child who I am really keen on spending my time with. He is my cousin Ahmed, and he's my uncle's son, and he's just 3 now, and he loves to roam around the house, and if I'm doing anything he would come and play with me, look at me, ask me to give him a pen and just fidget with my things. And I love him because of his innocence. He does and says a few things which he shouldn't be saying, but we are amused by his speech. So I love his playful nature. And another thing I can say is that he puts me in bright spirits. Whenever he's around me, I feel jubilant and over the moon because of his uh, activeness. He forces me to play with him, and yes, I am forced to play with him, have a good time, and get rid of the workload and from my shoulders. And I haven't done many activities with him since I am at work or at university the whole day. But whenever I have free time, I love to spend my time with him, take him out for a walk to the park, buy him a snack so he feels happy and relishes himself.
Well, thank you. That is the end of second part. We've been talking about a child that you know and like a lot, and I'd like to discuss with you more general questions related to this. What kind of bad behavior children usually have?
Hmm. As far as I can think, it's disturbing their parents while they are busy with doing something really essential, fidgeting with their things. And if an adult has kept something very crucial to them safe, and because they don't know, they are naive, they would come and maybe break it. And for example, I can recall I had read this on social media that children ruined a 150 years old sculpture in a museum. So yes, but it's out of their knowledge, so it's because of their innocence.
Do you think children tend to behave badly when there are no strict rules?
Mm, yes, I can say it's because parents have to teach them how to behave themselves, when to speak, where to speak, and where to play, because they shouldn't be playing at all the places. Maybe someone around them is not feeling uh, well, they have gone through a tragedy, and maybe their nature or their laugh annoys them. So they should be taught.
How should parents stop their children from behaving badly in public?
Mm, yes, there are several ways how parents can do this. Firstly, they can talk to their children, ask them nicely, maybe buy them a snack, a popsicle, or an ice cream so they can relish without speaking much. But children do annoy by talking a lot. Yes, I know they are chatterbox and they talk for England, but they are children. And if the children don't talk and play like us adults, there would be no difference between children and adults. So, yes, I believe there should be a difference between children and adults. And parents can simply talk instead of punishing their children.
What do you think of corporal punishment to children?
I am strictly against corporal punishment. I wouldn't give any child corporal punishment. No, not for the love of money. Children should be handled with care and love. That's what they should be taught. And I think one of the most influential things for students is their surroundings. It's what they see and what they learn, not from what they hear. So if adults around them behave in a bad way, they would do the same. And as far as corporal punishment is concerned, I believe no, they shouldn't be given corporal punishment. And okay, maybe they can be detained, they can be put into detention, but no, I'm against it.
Well, we can see that the candidate is able to express his thoughts clearly. He used conjunctions such as whereas as well as, different phrases or idioms such as think out of the box or with the moon. However, he mispronounced the word undoubtedly. He said undoubtedly. Further, he made a grammar mistake and instead of children, he said childs in the second part. Because of these mistakes, he deserves band 8.